The females compete with other females for the attention of the dominant male. Usually, females pout or shake their heads to express their desire to mate. Births mostly occur during the night. The mother cleans the offspring by licking, and is also known to consume the placenta. The offspring stays with the mother for the first few years. After 18 months, juvenile males leave the group for joining all male groups. These monkeys are born with blackish-blue fur on their face. Within 3–4 months, the color of the fur changes. Adults have light brown fur, with red-colored fur on the crown and the shoulders. The fur on the underparts and the tail is gray in color, and there are cream patches on the throat. The fur on the back is reddish-brown in color. Their diet comprises unripe fruits and leaves, which are rich in cellulose. The colonies of bacteria present in their digestive tract helps in the digestion of cellulose. Both males and females have a large belly, which accounts for about 1/4 of their body weight. Their stomach is divided into chambers like. Marine iguana is found only in the Galapagos Islands. Marine iguanas feed exclusively on marine algae. Marine iguanas feed exclusively on marine algae, a unique trait among lizards. Charles Darwin was revolted by their appearance, writing they are disgusting, clumsy lizards. Amblyrhynchus crustacus can reach 26 pounds in weight, which is equivalent to an average 18-month-old child. These marine reptiles encountered terrestrial predators for the first time about 150 years ago. Introduced dogs have reduced their population by 1/3 in some areas. The Galapagos hawk is a natural predator of the marine iguana. The marine iguana's only natural predators are Galapagos hawks and certain herons, which feed on young iguanas. The marine iguana removes excess salt from its body through glands in the nose. It excretes salt by squirting it several feet out of its nostrils. The males sometimes swim between islands to mate, which explains why there is just one species of marine iguana compared with a dozen Galapagos. They are named after a human sacrifice god. The thorny devil's scientific name, Moloch Horridus, was inspired by John Milton's poem Paradise Lost. In the poem, Milton describes the Canaanite god Moloch as a horrible king smeared with the blood of human sacrifice. The Latin word horridus can mean rough or bristly, or dreadful. They specialize in eating ants. Thorny devils are what's known as obligate myrmecophages. They eat only ants. They can consume thousands of small, black ants a day. Thorny devils are sit-and-wait predators who find a feeding site near ant trails and wait for their prey to pass right in front of them. They use their sticky tongues to capture the ants. Their teeth are modified to deal with the hard materials. Thorny devils are covered in spikes. Their heads and bodies are covered in densely packed spikes, each no bigger than the thorns of a rose. These spikes are thought to make predators think twice before attempting to swallow a thorny. Sunfish love to sunbathe. Sunfish spend up to half the day basking in the sun near the surface of the water, which helps warm their bodies up after deep water dives to hunt. They can weigh more than a car. The average ocean sunfish is 10 feet long and weighs 2,200 pounds, but the biggest can grow up to 5,000 pounds. They have super weird teeth. Mola teeth are fused together in two plates that look like a parrot's beak. Largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, rock bass, and black bass are all members of the sunfish family. Bass generally eat the smaller members of the sunfish family, like bluegills. Eating them is bad luck, according to Polynesian legend. They're named after a millstone. The name mola comes from the Latin word for millstone. It's named for its gray, round body, and rough texture. In German, they are called swimming heads. They are the namesake of the world's most popular sailboat. The sunfish, first developed in the late 1950s, was designed to be something like a surfboard with a sail on it. Despite their names, naked mole rats are neither moles nor rats, nor are they totally hairless. They are more closely related to porcupines and guinea pigs. Naked mole rats live in the Horn of Africa and are native to Somalia, Ethiopia and Kenya. Mole rats are celibate and spend most of their time digging. The queen isn't born a queen. She's a female who has fought her way to the top. Mole rats live almost their entire lives in darkness underground, which is why zoo displays keep them under dim, red light.